ended its life with everything I had. It had been by my side for 3 years, my closest companion, but I had no other choice. It was infected. The virus had already taken hold. If I waited any longer, it wouldn't be itself anymore. When it went down, I felt completely empty. The last one I had was gone. Now I was alone. No more ties, no more hope. So I set a trap and lured a swarm of infected toward me. I wasn't planning to walk away from this. I just wanted to take them with me, but I underestimated them. Before I could stop a few, they flipped my vehicle. I hit the ground hard. Their leader stepped forward, ready to finish me. Then a burst of ultraviolet light filled the street. They scattered. When I woke up, I was home, and in the living room stood a woman and her child. They were the ones who saved me. She told me I wasn't alone in this world, that survivors had built a safe zone, organized, protected, real hope. Her words lit a spark in me. I agreed to go with them, but then we heard it, a sound outside the door. They had tracked her scent. The infected were back. Luckily, I had prepared for this. Ultraviolet lights were installed around the house, but there were too many of them. They tore through the lights in seconds. I had no choice but to trigger the explosives. The blast lit up the night sky. Most of them were wiped out, but so was the house. Windows shattered, doors gone, a few broke through the wreckage. One grabbed my arm and wouldn't let go. Another raced upstairs. I shook free, grabbed my rifle, and fired hard, but it dodged straight into the study. I fired at the gas tank. The explosion blew the room open. It came flying out, still standing, barely scratched. Then it vanished upstairs. That's when I remembered the mother and her kid. I ran up. One was trying to tear through the roof. They were hiding beneath the cabinet, silent. I grabbed a pistol off the table, took it down clean, but I barely had time to breathe. Their leader called in more. We had to retreat into the basement, and there I saw something I never expected. The female infected began to change. Her skin, her body, it was returning to normal. The vaccine I developed, it worked, but the front door was breaking apart. I sealed the blast glass, but the pounding didn't stop. Then, all at once, it did. Their leader drew a butterfly on the glass. I froze. On her back, the same mark. That's why they came. Not for blood, but for her. She was one of them, and they didn't welcome what she had become. I pulled the syringe and pushed her outside. They caught her, gently, like she was one of their own. And then they left. No sounds, no rage, just silence. I stood there, stunned. They weren't mindless. They had feeling. They had rules. They weren't just monsters. And I finally understood. This city no longer belonged to us. I took the woman and her child, and we started walking toward the safe zone. We didn't know what waited ahead, but hope was still alive, and we weren't done yet.